Welcome back. We're doing mission 21. This one's a little tricky. This is a fairly long explanation. We're gonna jump into it. So here's how this map works. We gotta throw all 9 of these silos at the satellite, and mainly that means keeping them from throwing one anywhere else. So it's a game of defense pretty early. Each faction here we have you know, blue up here, green over here, orange at the bottom. Each of them has 3, but the toughest ones are these for green, and this one over here for orange. These down here for blue are pretty far away from blue, and they have this mech here, but this mech is generally just not going to do the thing we worried about. This is actually the closest one to them, so we just got to, at some point, build a team to do that. Now, what about our team, right? So for green over here, I actually think I want to go Colin and Sasha, and we'll get to why in a moment. We're gonna go Jess Javier on this side because they're comm towers. Welcome back, bud. And then we'll go Jake Rachel. As far as skills, I think that is what I want. I think I want, and then Rachel. I'm not really worried about indirect fire defense right now, but I am gonna do indirect attack, direct fire defense, building up the power meter, and the CO. That's feels like a good role for Rachel. Now Jess, let's do some indirect attack damage, and we'll get to why. Javier doesn't have anything yet. Colin has some stuff. Colin's going to defend and attack. Colin's just, you know, sometimes you're just about making sure that Colin isn't getting in Colin's own way. And then Sasha doesn't have anything yet, so let's get going. Get going. All right. I don't know what that means. There's no salary in this game. So yeah, all right. Orange started in here. We got to get going. But there's kind of a varying definition of getting going. Here. Build an infantry. That's the way to go down here. True. So yeah, we got this cannon here, and getting in there is just unnecessary damage. So if we can avoid that when we can, great. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna down here. Thing to do is get this artillery in position where we want it, which is to say here. If this mech stays here and captures, which it might, then we're in position to take it. Otherwise, as you can see by the length of this cannon, as far down as we can get, it parks our strongest unit in a city to take the hits from the medium tank. It's a fairly strong move, I think. Move that here. We can take another infantry down south. Alright. So this is the trickiest one. This is how you lose this map. First things first, we're gonna move this anti-air down here. These are the hardest to defend, especially if they get attack power. So that's what we're doing here. We're moving this down because the closest infantry they can get are gonna come out of this base. As you can see, they don't have anything here. They could start building them here, but even then they're probably gonna go down this way with them or build them here. That's a whole thing. But here, they only really have one way to go, and that way is where we don't want them to go. So we need to do that. I'm gonna move this down here. The other thing we need to do is stop them from getting attack power for like a day or two, which is easier said than done, right? That's gonna be a whole thing. We're gonna do it. Sasha. For like the first time in this entire campaign, we're going to intentionally use a normal CO power to knock down their meter. Sasha's gonna need basically every hit the entire game here. I would love to use Colin for another turn or two. That's just not how it works. Alright, so this Mega Tank can hit here, right? We want it to almost hit here. We're running these infantry at these silos. It's kind of at the expense of our own bodies, right? Like, that's not what this is about. We gotta take care of this one thing first, and then we can start playing like sound strategies to take out the enemies. It gets a lot easier when we figure this one out. Like I said, this moves here. This stays there. We're gonna move that down. Do some disruption down here. Again, you can actually have a little bit of fun over here with Blue Moon. No fun allowed anywhere else on this map. But yeah, no, Blue Moon can have a little bit of fun for a bit. So we're gonna this, move this back. This is gonna run down. This is all about running, taking care we need to take care of, building up Sasha's and only Sasha's meter. Which, by the way, let's check in on that. Yeah, okay, you know, we're doing all right. Sasha just needs to fill 2 stars before the enemy fills like 11. So you'd think, right? You'd think we'd be okay. Let's build another anti-air, actually. Yeah. We're gonna need to save up some money to make that power work, but we also got to get Sasha some damage and need units that can damage things for that. Alright, this Mega Tank is in place for our plan of hitting the Mega Tank. It's a very complex plan. It involves hitting the Mega Tank. Yeah, no. Take a bunch of recoil here. It's worth it. Anything we can do to get rid of this Mega Tank. This Mega Tank outclasses us, and it's in the way. Alright. Now, let's build some copters so that we can get through this a little faster. I'm gonna copter recon infantry. Let's give us some options for how to get here, because this is gonna move here, and then it's gonna move 3, and then it needs another turn, which is pretty difficult. As you can see, the meter down there, it's filling. We gotta be careful. So we're gonna move this back. We're gonna build this black boat over here to take care of the one thing we need to take care of. We're gonna. How far can this thing move? Alright. Capture. If it wants to waste its time, so be it. We're disrupting. Disruption is important. Check out this mech. I mean, you know, with 1 health, they can still be our downfall. So. Let's just make some infantry. Really mess with things over here. All right. So We got to disrupt this. That's what we got to do. And especially here, if we just make this thing sit here and take more turns to capture, then that helps us because it slows them down even if it's not dead. This is in a bad spot, and we got it. Feels good. We can see what we can do to disrupt down here. Build infantry. Let's save up money and make sure this thing really, really wrecks their meter when we can get it, which hopefully will be next round because I think that's our last shot. We're gonna build up a lot of meter. They're very close. And don't get me wrong, they're going to get their power. That's gonna happen. So we just need to delay it a day or two. That's the good thing is right now they have. By the end of this round, that'd probably be full. Let's that. We're getting where we need to get. All right. All right. Getting there. I don't know if this will be enough, but I will. Yes. Okay, great. Mega tank gone. Now, they got this thing, but it's very predictable. It can only move one or two. This is a nuisance, and it can't do a lot of damage to us. It can do some if it wants to waste its time. Again, we're just trying to hold the line right now. All right. We could do this, but it's actually more important that we take a hit on this medium tank. Especially now when we're letting them fill up their meter and then we're taking their meter away from them. It's a good chance to get some things done. Also, good chance to get things done. We're gonna trap that in here so we can make sure to get it, so we can't come down and take care of any of this stuff. It's just where it is, and we're gonna let it sit there. Moving this boat in here for this. That's, you know, when the teams drew up a play, it's like, blue, make sure to get that. It's like, all right, I guess. I'm gonna get this tank just to get going here. But I feel pretty good about it over here. It's just about getting Sasha this meter. This is, we'll see, you know, we'll see. All right, and we get Sasha this meter. We're almost there. Did we not manage to get Sasha this meter? How? How did we not manage to do that? Well, we're just gonna hold our breath, I guess. one way for them to take this turn. And they might not do it. They might not do it. We might be okay. I think we're alright. I think we did this. That was a tactical error on my part for sure. If they would have taken that infantry up the top and brought it down into Orange Star, they could have gotten that one all the way to the left. It would have been huge for them. I think we can fight it off now. All right. Yeah. All right. So here's the situation we have. This thing is, it's gonna wreak havoc, but it's the most important thing is getting an infantry over here. So I'm actually gonna. What sort of damage can we do here? Yeah, we'll do that. But you know, we survived that initial onslaught, and that is huge. We still got to get someone over here, but as you can see, they don't have an infantry coming in that direction. They do not. And they don't have a meter to get anything done really. So it might be okay. I'm gonna actually some shields here, I think. Just to make them stop. The good thing is, Jake's got pretty good meter here. We're gonna change so that we can get a attack power soon. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm starting to breathe a little easily. It's a tough map. Alright, so for Blue Moon, this mech is finally becoming a problem. It can't get there this turn, but we are going to... we're going to move this down, so... how much movement does this thing have? 5? Yeah, so we can move this down so that it's not within range, and then next turn we can plop it on there so that the mech has to blow it up, maybe? It's a little risky, but I think I can disrupt down there, maybe. Or more specifically, move this over. That's probably the way to go, as long as it's available, and it should be. But I think we're okay here. Still touch and go. Just gonna build cheap stuff up here to keep making units, because we're gonna start pumping out from there. That's gonna help. Gonna definitely help. All right. So this one's the one within range. So let's make that happen. Well, the good thing is it's not in range anymore. It's kind of the long way around to get there, but alright, it can attack there, but it can only move here. And I don't think they really have a unit that can take this out completely. So, I mean, we need to get, you know, we need to get reinforcements down there fast, so. Let's do recons. This is all about blocking. Let's spend our money. And let's change to Colin. So Colin can build a meter. I'll breathe a lot more easily if I can take out some of these silos so they don't have so many options for getting them. Oh, great, they ran away. Sometimes things work out. They don't know when they're putting the pressure on, you know? Alright. Let's go down here. We need to start chipping away at this medium type. Let's take this out so it's no longer an obstacle for us. Just building up some walls here. Alright, that's all we can do, but I think we're okay. Alright. We're taking this out. That's important. We're taking that. Capture this. I don't like that this is capturing it, but it's taking enough turns where I think we're okay. I'm actually gonna wait right there. If it wants to run away, it can run away, but I don't think it will. Maybe run over here and get in there and just disrupt. There's not a lot to do here, except to say, I could build something that could start to take out their forces here. But right now, with that out there, I don't want to risk too much. Do some damage to these blackbirds. It's not a great investment. I'll hold off. But down here, what I'll do is I will let's build something beefy. And let's give Javier some meter. Also, Javier's gonna have a comm tower next turn. Probably. I suppose there's a chance that might not happen. Alright. So pressure's on, but not too badly here because we got all their units are at least a full move away from the silos. I would love to actually take some of these silos. That needs to happen sooner rather than later. Speaking of that, let's build an APC and an infantry, shall we? To try to bring someone down to actually take these. Colin's got to build up more meter here. We actually managed to avoid that black bomb, which is cool. We made it indecisive long enough. That wasn't, I didn't actually do that, but I'm glad that happened. Because those are not nice. Alright. Down here. they're not a threat yet, but they're gonna be. Nah. Okay, so this tank is really I don't like this tank at all. I think I'm actually maybe going to. Can I take this out completely? I cannot. Don't want to do it. Oh, hey. Worked out. Which, in this case, does give me the tag power, and I want to use it. I want this to be overdone. Because the south, we actually do need to start building some rockets. Split's still not very nice to those portraits. Also, doesn't hurt to get some damage in. Alright. This is going to move over, and it's going to be able to capture next turn. So, you know, that worked out. How much damage can these do here? This is actually not bad. This isn't much, but it's fine. Mainly to move it, and when it's moving, it just happens to run by there. So. How much did that do? Not any. Great. Like I said, we're gonna save up money for rockets. Things are starting to be nice there. Green still suffering. Green still really in need of some help. But also, they're gonna have their tag next turn, so gotta be prepped for it. That was important. This is gonna come up here. Probably sacrificing that thing, but it's fine. Yeah, okay. Now that this part's down here for Orange Star is just trying to be a nuisance. They can be pretty good at being a nuisance. Yeah, they have their, well, they will have their tag. So, yeah, okay. Should be able to disrupt enough. And we don't have the money, so that's what we're doing. Alright, over in blue, things are pretty okay. Okay. The only one's in this range, and that's good for me. Again, getting rid of the infantry, top priority. Also, I suppose I should be capturing that. Nope, not worth it. But I'm gonna just hang out here a little bit. I'm gonna build an anti-air. Just start chasing things down. I'm gonna be obnoxious. Drop this. Basically just making a target. Alright. Now, as long as we can hold over to the right here. If I had Sasha up, I would use her power to stop this, but I don't. I didn't plan that well. But as long as they don't have one up, I think they can't. I can in 2 turns make something, move it, and then capture with it. That's not how that works. The good thing about them having the meter full is damaging doesn't fill their meter. But yeah, okay. So one thing I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just park on these. That's, you know, sometimes. No, there's good. Alright, let's just build some infantry. Yeah, we'll hold there. We're gonna take a tag power, but you notice they don't actually have that many units left. They only have 13. And a lot of them are black boats, and you know, it'll be okay. Unless they can take this copter up, hit the half health anti-air. Nope, they ran the other way. That's fine. If the AI 100% knew what it could do to win, it would have won already. That's, I suppose, the game, right? It needs to play better than the AI. Also, this isn't hard campaign, so. Anytime it's like, no, we're not going to lose this turn, I don't feel so bad about any units I'm losing. I really don't. Yeah, bring those anti-airs down here. There's, I mean, unless they come in and take the HQ, then we're fine. Alright. So, we're going to stall. We're going to stall well. So that's our plan. Stall, but also do so good. I don't actually want to break that. Alright. Now, we do have enough money for rockets, which is great, because we need rockets. Okay. Because I suppose I haven't explained why we need rockets. We need rockets to move up here and hit that from down here, so we don't have to get into their mess. It's easier to do it that way. And also, you know, not worrying about that range. That's actually all we can do down here. So. Blue Moon's, you know, trucking along. So we're gonna capture this. We're gonna eliminate all doubt down here. I love that. Alright. Let's run the anti-air down. They have this Neo tank that's gonna attack this infantry. And you better bet we're gonna make them. Go here. Anything that actually wants to hit, we're gonna move it back up north so that it's closer to the anti-air. If they want to do it, they can do it, but I don't think they want to. Also down here, there's an anti-air. Weird. Okay. Feel okay about that. Do we need to switch? No. Maybe next time though. Alright. So we have full powers up here. And we're gonna use them. Because we just need to do stuff. Also, they have their tag power now, and we're not really doing damage here, we're just doing a lot of movement, so we'll do it without filling the meter. Also, you know, sibling bonds and all that. Okay. We're gonna have a little bit more firepower right now with Colin than we will with Sasha next turn, so taking out what I can take out here. Most important thing here is we are using 2 missiles. That's crucial. Also, this little missile is going to still help us. It's not much, but... Then we finally get to get some money with Sasha and Colin. Jeez. You know? We're gonna park down here. Just stop them. That's the plan. Anyway. Now let's build a copter. Alright. We're gonna wait. We're just messing with them down here, is what we're doing. Alright. So move this here. This is just a target. Launching this. We're getting close. Getting very close. Good. Oh. As soon as we disrupt this down here enough, we'll be good. But we might need tanks to make that happen. Alright. Black hole had attack power, now has no meter. Is wasting its cannon shot on weakening an infantry for its Neo tank. Alright. Down here, Dantier is just gonna eat through our infantry, unless we do something. And something is not this copter that we have. It needs to be something different, clearly. So I'm gonna try to bring a tank up there. While we're at it, we have money for infantry, and we're gonna use it. Yeah, that's the plan in here. It's not that. Not that glamorous down there right now. Alright. Things are starting to happen over here in Blue Moon. That's nice. That ain't quite what we want. Thankfully, this is actually all of this infantry we needed. Pincer attack here, I guess. Be like, hey, you want to hit me? Of course you don't. Of course you don't want to hit me. So now let's look at what we got here. We have enough of these units over here to be fine, right? We're going to take out this. That's not a problem. I mean, that Neo Tank's not great, but might be in our best interest to save up and start bombarding this thing. I'm gonna save up. That's my plan. Actually, is it? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, but we're gonna switch for a turn to make sure that Jess gets meter filled. Also, no, we're not. Okay, we're gonna change for turn. This is a tricky map. So being a little careful here. All right. So weird. I'm not gonna use the one on there to do that, but it's because other things are in range. There we go. I would never have believed that if they used the defense we had in place. Jeez. Sure, yep. After all, gameplay descriptions. Alright. They still have this. This is not nice. But ran it out for here for some reason, so it's fine with me. Alright. Run this way. %, ain't great. 3% is worse. We're gonna play the numbers game here. How's the fuel going here? 78, yeah, we're fine. Alright. And run these down to actually take them out next turn. We're gonna build an artillery. That's what we're gonna do. Not over yet, apparently. Alright. We need to start getting some people in place here. This needs to get as far as I can toward that. Give up. Do this over here and then immediately put an infantry in front of it to take a hit. It's not nice, but we have to do. We're gonna keep making tanks and keep spamming infantry. Okay, so we got a nice tag power over here. Is that really helpful right now? Might as well do it, I guess. Start putting the pressure on. Get that 200%, 210% damage into this. A little unnecessary, but don't have battleship money, so we're actually gonna have to save up again. Here, up. Okay. We're just gonna maybe they'll have to divert some units this way. That's our role now. Is disruption. As you know, I guess for the first time, right? We haven't really had a role over here. Only change. Not spending any money. It's a little sad, but it's getting us in a better position. It's not worth it. You know, it's not nothing. Yeah, getting rid of those black boats just isn't worth it. And they can't produce any units out here. Go up here just to get in the way. Also, we're going to take this city. That's fun. I mean, probably. Never know for sure. At least I don't. I suppose people who know the AI patterns of these units would know for sure. Alright. Plan here is to take out this pesky anti-air that's giving us all these problems. Yeah, it feels good. Sasha actually might be in position to actually use her CO power. We were talking about that, and might actually make it happen this time. Alright. Anything exciting happening down here? And the answer is no, it's not. Still can't get this unit there, but next turn. Slowly moving this into position. I'll be there soon. And we're gonna call it there too. Okay. This is fun. Take a little bit of, income away from them. Yeah, battleship time. Take that thing out while we're at it, I suppose. Which might be more useful than taking it up to take out the cannon, because we actually have Green Earth working on that cannon. Yep. Javier stays out in front because we're using naval units. Right. Yeah. Good. Got a nice artillery contingent going over here. We're just blocking this. Somehow this is not come out here, and I really don't know why. Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Maybe we've just been using its threats enough. Alright, Orange Star is finally out of this purgatory of throwing all of its population straight at this anti-air. That's good. Finally got this tank up here. It's good. Alright, this here. In range. Did it. Just in case it's necessary, I'm going to build an APC. For the express purpose of resupplying these rockets, I think it should be fine, but at this point, contingencies are kind of what we're prepping for. Alright. Ran away, huh? Interesting choice. Not a lot I can do here, but I can do a couple things. How far out can this move? That way. Okay. Start moving some people around with landers and black boats, whatever. It's not totally crucial. A little closer than that. Move here. Yeah, that's my plan. And actually, just wait for another. Yep. We're getting to the end game here. I know it feels like we've been here for a very long time. And we sort of have. Not wrong. Alright. They're going to have their tag power, and I don't want them to have their tag power. So, I'm going to use Sash's thing. Alright. Blaze that a little bit. Just something. Once this gets done up here, it's just gonna start taking that stuff out. Let's give him some targets, shall we? Alright. Yeah. Great. Do one more hit, and it will certainly be able to do it. Cool. I don't push it too far because I don't really want to fill their meter. That said. Let's do this. We'll just chill here. We're just gonna take this out. Fun. That's a huge relief. If I disrupt in here, I think I'm gonna disrupt in here. Because the one thing we don't want them to do is somehow damage the rockets before next turn. If they have 2 turns, they might be able to. I understand moving here is going to put me in range of this nonsense, but maybe that's okay. Why not? We can just further block their path. Yep. Let's change back to Sasha. Yeah, they're not gonna pull it together. I like that. Yeah, pretty cool out there for the L. That's, you know, get this over with. It can, in fact, be. That was tricky until it wasn't. But, you know, look, these maps can be not nice. Spoilers, this is not the final mission. So I will take an A rank on that map. I will. I don't have a problem with that. Also, we got some promotions. That's good. I don't think those tactics were Jake's. I don't think they were. Listen up, everyone. We shattered an obelisk. Seems like, yeah, look at that. It's, this looks like the credits, right? You'd think. Think it'd be the credits. It's not the credits. We're not done with this Let's Play. Let's savor the moment. Raise your glasses. Max is very large. I mean, like, you get he's, like, buff, but, like, it's also, like, 2 feet taller than everyone else, which is a lot, you know? The scale on that is really something. you know. I mean, this is definitely still going, so. Hawk doesn't get to talk. Hawk gets good. There we go. Kind of already there. He's just leaving.
Mission complete.
Did it. But the campaign's not over. Why?
Move out.
Weird. Next time we'll check out Mission 22. Thanks for coming by. See you next time.